They're racing. And away in a beautiful line. One of the fillies, Forest Express, is a narrow leader. Quick Star is second, Dangerous third, and then Shogun Lodge, Let's Rock Again, and Whistler scooting right around the outside, followed by Vintage Morn and Master Mason. Let's Rock Again to the 1,300 metres, goes to the lead, about a length on Whistler. Shogun Lodge is prutted out pretty wide in the third position, followed closely by Forest Express, Quick Star, and then Dangerous, 2.5, then to Vintage Morn and a half, then on the outside is Master Mason. They're going on to the first corner here at the 1,000 marker, and Whistler goes to the front narrowly, but the inside horse is pulling, so Craig Carmody allows Let's Rock Again rein, and again the filly draws away Let's Rock Again. A length and a half on Whistler down to the 850 crossing. Quick Star third. The speed again is slowing. Shogun Lodge is fourth, followed by Forest Express on the inside of Dangerous. 2 lengths to Vintage Morn, a half to Master Mason. They're almost in pairs in the Martin Chandon Champagne as they come to the 600 marker, and Let's Rock Again. About a length and a half clear on Whistler, a length the Quick Star, then the heavily backed Shogun Lodge. 2 to Forest Express on the inside of Dangerous. Vintage Morn about to be wound up second last, and 3 lengths to the rank outside of Master Mason. Homeward bound now on the Champagne. Let's Rock Again. A length Quick Star, Whistler and Shogun Lodge. Then Dangerous, Forest Express, and Vintage Morn is labouring at the 200 marker. Quick Star's out after Let's Rock Again. Shogun Lodge is endeavouring to match Quick Star. Damien Oliver on Quick Star. Shane Dye, Shogun Lodge. They grab Let's Rock Again. It's Quick Star in front. Shogun Lodge dying on his run. Let's Rock Again kicking back, but Quick Star wins the Champagne. Quick Star beat Let's Rock Again, who kicked to beat Shogun Lodge for second, then Forest Express, Whistler, Vintage Morn, Dangerous, and Master Mason at the tail of the field.
3 Quick Star to pay 670, 170, 7 Let's Rock Again 270, 1 Shogun Lodge 130, Queanbeyan Protest upheld. New numbers Queanbeyan 517, 5 Machu Picchu, 1 Houdini Hank and 7 Talic Dream.
Knocking at the door in a couple of big races, but he's done best today. Given a lovely run, he's paid $6.40 and $2.
Rick White, Perth.
Let's Rock Again fought back very well. Number 7 to get second, $2.30. A number 1 Shogun Lodge third has paid $1.30. Quinella 25.80. That exacta showing for your course patrons on the infield screen is still the exacta for race 2. They haven't been able to obviously get it out of the system. The exacta in actual fact has paid $60.60, 60.60 on the trifecta, $215.20. Well, Quick Star's trained by Gary Fraser at Hawkesbury. Gary, of course, the man that trains Taradu. He's done a great job with this 2-year-old bay colt by Success Express from Rees Star, a Biscawong mare, raced by RJ and Mr. CJ Curo, and ridden by Damien Oliver at this, the horse's 10th start, win number 3. Let's Rock Again second by Chief Crown from Rock Review, Clary Connors, Craig Carmody, and the third going to Shogun Lodge. He is by Grand Lodge, Pride of Tani, Bob Thompson, Shane Dye. Number 8 ran 4th, and that was Forest Express. The winning margin was a neck with a half head second and third, a thrilling finish. A neck, a half a head, 138.04 is well outside Vivace's race record of 135.20. And the sectionals, the first 800 a slow 50.32, and they've quickened the last 600, 35.84. Now the totes. Number 3, the winner, $6.40 and $2. Quick Star. Number 7, second, Let's Rock Again, $2.30. And Shogun Lodge 130. Quinella 25.80. Exacta paid $60.60. Trifecta 215.20 after the fifth here at Randwick, the Champagne Stakes.
Thanks, Ian. Race number 5 at Mowbray, almost set. 5th at Adelaide follows. 1 Belmahar 19.680. 2 Born Again Zach.
LA Western Love bounced quickly. Del Quarren missed it about a length and a half. A clear last, settling down. Cider in away fast with Scenic Sprint, and on the outside is Suss and Rulable going forward. Sorting themselves out, and Archangel's got up on the inside. When they go to that first turn, Archangel led. From outside at Cider in a length and a half. Further back, Scenic Sprint. Just getting the head up on the inside of Suss. 2 lengths further back, Rulable, followed by Citronella. 1 further back, No Foresight, Tupelo. Further back in the race, Fellowship Deep from Western Love and Carmen S. Then Del Quarren, Pukahina, and last of all, Miss Dane Hill down the back. And on the outside, looking for the leaders, Cider in, but Archangel on the inside's keeping it off the fence. They've put on a good speed, about 2.5 after Suss, a length and a half, then Scenic Sprint. 3 further back in the race, Citronella running 5th outside at Rulable. 2 or 3 further back in the race, then came No Foresight, the inside Tupelo. They're followed out deeper on the track by Fellowship, and then Carmeness taking off from Western Love, Pukahina. Del Quarren back second last, but they're bunching, and Miss Danehill last of all. 600 to go now. Cider in front from Archangel, a length further back, Scenic Sprint, Rulable. Fellowship off the track around the outside, and going forward now Citronella. Again, Archangel got up to Cider in from Scenic Sprint, and Citronella on the outside makes a line of 4, then Fellowship. Carmeness just behind those, and further back Del Quarren turning for home, and on the outside Citronella and Scenic Sprint. Out in the middle, hit the front. Carmeness is getting a run through, straightening up from Fellowship. Citronella in front now from Scenic Sprint. Carmeness back to the inside from Fellowship. Citronella just in front out in the middle. Del Quarren late back to the inside Scenic Sprint, but Citronella scores a half-length Scenic Sprint. Photo third, Carmenesque or Del Quarren out wide. Fellowship close up, and Pukahina made ground out deep. A gap Miss Danehill further back, Archangel. Tupelo from Cider in, then Western Love. Well back was Suss with Rulable, and last of all is No Foresight.
For Citronella, 530, 2 even. 2 Scenic Sprint, 170. 3 Carmenesque at 280, or 6 Del Quarren, 180.
For Citronella, 550, 2 even. 2 Scenic Sprint to pay 190. Those for third. 3 Carmenesque at 270, or number 6 Del Quarren, $2 even. Standing by for third there. Let's go back to Queanbeyan and wrap up the details with Tony.
Yeah, Wade is right on race 4, the Queanbeyan CPS Credit Union Class 4. Wade's right. Number 2.
Dinner vouchers make great gift ideas for special events and wedding anniversaries. Vouchers are available. Call the team at Coolabri Park Country Resort for more details. Under G in the white pages.
Sponsors of Triple S.
2 Quick Star, number 3 beat 7 Let's Rock Again, and 1 Shogun Lodge. Now we're only waiting for Istedad to move in. Inside runner is Intergaze, Darazari in 2, Sky Heights in 3, Sunline 4, Lease in 5.
Correct weight, Melbourne. Del Quarren declared a runner.
And Istedad at the first attempt refused to go forward. Now another attempt made for Istedad. No, he's pulling away. They're racing, and Sunline jumped out well. Intergaze nicely out, and so too was Darazari, so there's plenty of speed early, and Darazari leads the way a half length on Sunline. Larry Cassidy looking to get to the lead on the filly, and will do so now. Sky Heights is racing Sunline, however, but as they work to the back near the 1700, the leader Sunline easily now. A length and a half on Sky Heights, make it 2 lengths. Lease third, Intergaze fourth, followed by Darazari, and about a length and 3/4 Istedad. Well, Cassidy's able to dictate terms on the filly going down the back, and Sunline about 2.5 lengths on Sky Heights. Lease in third spot, followed by Intergaze on the inside. Second last in the race is Darazari, and a length and a half to Istedad. No change in the order as they race along to the 1200 marker, and Sunline bowling along at her leisure. She's about a length and a half on Sky Heights. 1 3/4 away, Intergaze on the inside, followed by Lease, and then Darazari, and Istedad is last about 7 lengths off Sunline, who leads her rivals a merry chase. And coming onto the side in the Cathay Pacific Airways Queen Elizabeth Stakes, it's Sunline about a length and a quarter clear on Sky Heights, a length and a half to Lease, followed closely by Intergaze on the inside, and then Darazari, and a length further back is Istedad, who's been scrubbed hard with 700 metres ahead of the field, and Sunline a half length on Sky Heights. Now Damien Oliver on the Victorian Galloper is putting pressure to the New Zealand filly coming to the corner. Sunline a neck on Sky Heights, Lease 2 lengths away third, about 3 lengths to Intergaze, a length further back Darazari, and 2 or 3 to Istedad around the corner. Oh, what a memorable tussle here. Sunline the inside, and Sky Heights on the outside, and Sunline 2 lengths to Lease. 2 lengths further back is Intergaze. Sunline is fighting back gamely. Sky Heights, and here's Intergaze, the giant killer from Lease. Intergaze out in the centre. He beat Octagonal here 2 years ago, and he's going to win it again today. You beauty, Intergaze. Intergaze and Craig Carmody win the Queen Elizabeth. Second home was Istedad from Sky Heights and Lease, and then came Sunline. Well, she's beaten one in Darazari.
Number 1, Intergaze, to return on the Super Tab, 6.30, 2.10. 2, Istedad, to return a place dividend there of $4, and there'll be no third for 4, Sky Heights. Daily double combination, 10 and 1, $34.
Neat for the win, 2.20 the place. He beat Octagonal here 2 years ago in the same race at Octagonal's last start. And this giant killer has done it again today as we stand by for the numbers.
Correct weight Perth.
Intergaze, $6 and $2.20. Number 2, Istedad, has paid $5.20. And there's no third for number 4, Sky Heights. Well, Intergaze has clocked 203.80, winning by 3/4 of a length, with a half-length second and third. The first 1,000 in 62.98, the last 600 in 36.94. A 5-year-old chestnut horse by Integra from Tempergaze, raced by C.M. Leal, Andriazza, Peach N.W. Manicus, H. Hilly and R. McDowell, trained by Rod Craig at Warwick Farm, ridden by Craig Carmody. Craig, of course, as an apprentice, was indentured to Rod. He's been aboard Intergaze in the bigger percentage of these races. Of course, they won the All-Aged here 1 week ago. As I said in the call, he upset Octagonal in the same race, the Queen Elizabeth, 2 years ago. He's done it in 1999. A mighty racehorse with 34 starts, 8 wins to his credit, 10 seconds and 3/3. And prior to today, he'd almost got to the $2 million. Well, with that prize money of $340,000, well over the $2 million, a great racehorse, Intergaze. Istedad second. He's by Chief's Crown from Maisel Mood, a Bay Horse 7, Peter Hayes, Greg Childs, and number 4, Sky Heights by Zabeel. He looked as though he could win about 3.50 to go. Brown Gilding 3, Zabeel, Mowat Heights, Colin Alderson, Damien Oliver. Number 5 was 4th, and that was Lease. And the 5th was number 6, Sunline. Wow. I'm stunned, quite honestly, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am stunned. I can't believe I'm watching the same filly. Full marks to Intergaze, but Sunline, she had things made to order for her. Damien Oliver, if you heard the call, you've watched it in many areas. Damien put pressure to Sunline on Sky Heights coming along the side, but she was able to dictate things to suit herself. The first 1,000 in 62.98, the last 636.94. She's gone over the top, that's for sure. She has dead set gone over the top. She couldn't have gone as badly as that today. That's not the Sunline we know, so obviously home for a spell, but let's not spoil the Intergaze party. A great performance by a great racehorse and 2 great blokes involved as far as the jockey and trainer are concerned. Craig Carmody jock, Rod Craig trainer. Here are totes. Number 1 the winner, Intergaze, $6 and $2.20. Number 2 second, Istedad, paid $5.20. No third for 4, Sky Heights, $31.40. Quinella, $31.40. The exactors paid $60, 60, and the trifecta, $254.60, $254.60, 3/4 a half, 203.80, 36.94. Race 7 and the openers,
Got okay from Blaze the Turf and Mr. Neslow. And there goes Londolosi. She whips around the outside and gets the front comfortably. Video Fan was going forward out deep and Oliver Twist is wide. Londolosi around the first turn. Moved out 2.5 to 3 in front of Magneto from Streak, Video Fan and Captainite. Oliver Twist deep around Diabolical. Further back, Blaze the Turf restrained from Wesley Boy. Then Ancient City, Mr. Neslow and New Kingston. Londolosi down the back, got her own way at the 1,000-metre mark and she led 4 lengths. Magneto second, 2 to Streak. A length further back, Captainite fourth, the inside, 5th the outside, Video Fan. 2 further back, Blaze the Turf. Diabolical and Oliver Twist 3 out, a length and a half, Wesley Boy. Ancient City goes to the outside to improve from Mr. Neslow. New Kingston last of all, 7.50 out. Londolosi unchallenged in front, about 3 to 4 lengths in front of Magneto. They're followed by Streak and Ancient City's gone up on the outside. Then Video Fan, Oliver Twist, New Kingston, Captainite. Londolozy nearly a length in front now from Ancient City and Magneto the middle. Oliver Twist peels out 4 deep. A length and a half Streak, and further back Video Fan outside it. Then New Kingston Blaze the Turf, and further back Wesley Boy. Londolozy hard on the fence, a length and a half Magneto. Oliver Twist has got to third on the outside of Ancient City struggling, and then Streak. Londolozy 2 in front. Here's Oliver Twist out of the pack now going after the leader. Londolozy 2 lengths in front. Oliver Twist is wearing it down. Oliver Twist after Londolozy. She's a half in front. Oliver Twist on the outside trying to get to her. Londolozy hanging on. Londolozy wins ahead. Oliver Twist a length away, third Streak. Then further back Magneto, Ancient City Video Fan, a gap Diabolical never came into it. A good gap Blaze the Turf cap tonight. Then Mr Nesle, New Kingston and Wesley Boy.
7 Londolozy, 660, 190. 3 Oliver Twist, 140. 1 Streak at $4.
Number 7, Londolozy, $6.20 and $2 even. 3 Oliver Twist, 150. 1 Streak, 360. Delay with Wade Adelaide. Rider of Nina Haraka looking at the film. Daily Double Melbourne, 9 and 7 should return 66.40. Let's go back to Tony. It's correct weight, I believe, Tony.
Weight is right on race 5. Weight is right.
Patience. They're racing in the Emancipation Stakes, and one of the best to get out of the stalls was Come On Grace. Zastov moving up, and so too is one of the fancied candidates, Foxwood. A little more than a length, the Jade Tights, and then comes Alavana, and further away is Staging Bell. And at the head of the rest as they sort themselves out, Zaquita going right around the outside from Gumnut Geiger. And then a break to Nova de Diem, who got into a little bit of bother at that stage, followed by Opera Dancer. Crimson second last, and a Haute Couture is the tail ender. Come On Grace to the 1100 leads the way. Alavana to second and Zastov third. About a length and a half gap. Zaquita wide from Foxwood in the centre. Jade Tights the rails. A length the Bell, and then comes Staging, followed by Fuss and Crimson. The outside of Crimson is Gumnut Geiger from Nova Nadim. Opera Dancer second last, and Haute Couture brings up the rear. 800 out at the halfway in the Emancipation, and Come On Grace. Only 3/4 of a length on Alavana. Zastov on the inside of Zaquita. A length the Foxwood. 1.5 to Jade Tights parked inside of Bell. And then comes Staging on its outside as Fuss, and 2 further off Nova Nadim, Crimson, then Gumnut Geiger, Haute Couture, and Opera Dancers dropped out last as they round the corner. 4:20 left to go. Come On Grace leads them into the stretch, a length and a half. Alavana on the inside is Zastov. 1 to Foxwood, Pop the Question by Vinnie Colgan, a gap Zaquita, Jade Tights, and then comes Bell and Staging as they run to the 200. A few hopes here. Come On Grace tackled by Zastov. Alavana on the outside, then Jade Tights, Staging, followed by Foxwood, Zaquita and Bell. Come On Grace, it will not give in. Grace still in front. Staging is flying. Come On Grace and Staging. Staging flew, and it's between Staging the outside or Come On Grace from Zastov. Jade Tights further back in the field, then came Foxwood, followed by Alavana, Opera Dancer, Bell, Haute Couture, Crimson, Fuss. Further back was Zaquita, Gumnut Geiger, and last in Nova Nadim. Photo.
Correct weight, Brisbane.
1 Staging if it gets it, 440, 170, or number 10, Come On Grace, $81 and $13.50, and for third, number 4, Zastov, to play $3.10.
And Zastov between them, and on the line, Staging has done best looking at the slow-mo replay, 410 and 190. But the judge has, there goes the number. Number 1 is first, and that is Staging, ridden by Shane Dye. Number 1 is first, Staging, Shane Dye, 410 and 190. Another group win to Shane. Number 10 is second, Come On Grace, gave a great sight, $9.20. Number 4, Zastov in third spot has paid $3.20. Quinella, $130.50, Exacta $231.30, and the trifecta $1,523.40. The pair of ones took out the Daily Double in New South Wales, $27.80. So Staging. A great finish, a whirlwind run down the outside by Success Express from Cinerama, a Baymere Ford, trained by Clary Connors for Mr. Peter and Mrs. Wendy Moran, and Shane Dye, the winning rider, clocking 138.43. Yeah, she just got there, Staging. Come On Grace.
Moving up Mowbray.
St Jude from Arganese, Rod Quinn. So John ran second in the Sydney Cup with Ears Ronnie, ran third today in the St Ledger with Ears Ronnie, and run second in the Emancipation with Come On Grace.
They're off off and running now. They came out in a very good line too. Willie Watt began okay, but quickly Brave Chief took it up now from Willie Watt and Ernesto. Sailor's Courage and Metalwood, and from the outside Minesweeper, Aggie's Heart. Boulder just behind those from Oak Crest, coming down the straight now from Alpha Marty. Then No Mystery, Oregon Star, Flutie Bird and Golden Seraph last of all. Out of the straight with about 1,700 metres to go. Brave Chief in front, Minesweeper pulling, has gone up second, back a length, 2 lengths further back in the race, Ernesto. Willie Watt quickly got up fourth, the inside, a length and a half, Metalwood. It's fifth, sixth is Aggie's Heart from Bolter. Then No Mystery, 3 deep around the outside now of Oak Crest. Sailor's Courage, the fence to the Flirty Bird. Alpha Marty, the inside, and the last two, Oregon Star and Golden Seraph. At the turn at the 1350 metre mark, and the leader is Brave Chief, dictating out in front. He got away 2.5 in front of Minesweeper, a length into Willie Watt. 3/4 Ernesto fourth, 1 then to Metalwood, then Aggie's Heart and No Mystery 3 out, 2 lengths for the back Bolter. Outside at Flirty Bird, a half for the back Sailor's Courage from Oak Crest, 2 to Alpha Marty from Oregon Star, and last of all Golden Seraph. 1,000 to go down the back. Brave Chief unchallenged in front, 2.5 to Minesweeper, and Willie Watt is third the fence, and then on the outside Ernesto. No Mystery has gone up with 3 deep, 2 lengths for the back Metalwood. Outside at Aggie's Heart, 2 to Bolter from Flirty Bird, Sailor's Courage, Oak Crest, Oregon Star, Golden Seraph, and Alpha Marty last of all. Coming down the side, 650 out. Brave Chief just in front from Minesweeper, having a crack at it now, a length and a half further back. Willie Watt nearer the inside, followed by Flirty Bird. Aggie's Heart taken deep around the outside. Oh, Ernesto got knocked over. He lost a lot of ground, and further back then Bolter. At the 350 metre mark, Brave Chief grabbed by Minesweeper. A length further back, Aggie's Heart, and 2 to Willie Watt. Then further back, Bolter, followed by Golden Seraph. Then to the outside, Flirty Bird on the turn. Minesweeper, Brave Chief. Aggie's Heart is joining in on the outside, 2 to Bolter, then Golden Seraph. Aggie's Heart has hit the front out deep now from Brave Chief. Then Willie Watt, and further back Minesweeper, but it's Aggie's Heart. 100 to go, draws clear. Aggie's Heart is home today. Aggie's Heart comes away 2 lengths in the run home. I think Willie Watt grabs second, and nose in front of Minesweeper third. Then Brave Chief, a gap, Golden Seraph, Alpha Marty, Oregon Star, Flirty Bird. Bolter never came into play. No Mystery, and a gap to Oak Crest. Well back, Sailor's Courage. Ernesto was on its nose at the 550 metre mark, and with it is Metalwood.
And across the line, 5 Aggie's Heart, 740, 260, 2 Willie Watt, 170, 8 Minesweeper, 480.
5 Aggie's Heart, 910, 280, 2 Willie Watt, 170, 8 Minesweeper to pay 380 at the Gold Coast. 11 got up, 11 Our Red Boy after the photo from 1 Super Steam and 8 Mr. Gary. At Queanbeyan, it's 11 the winner. That's Barbie from 15 Eastern Lake and 8 Princess Gorgeous shortly.
The way they go, and McJoey is the early leader, taken on quickly by Toro, who's right up there this afternoon, and Anthems is going forward at the rate of knots, and so quickly has Anthems gone. It leads the way 2 or 3 lengths, Toro, Beauchamp, McJoey, Vitronite, Room for a Slew, Lord Garganta, Joss Sticks, Luther, Morphy, followed by Valence, and last is Goodwood. They speed on past the 1200, and Anthem shows the way. Toro in second posse, but Toro's now having a shot for the front, and in fact he goes to the lead. And as they go round the first corner, Toro by a length and 3/4, Anthems a half to Beauchamp, and then McJoey on the inside of Vitronite, and a gap to Room for a Slew. A length and a half, Lord Garganta, 1 to Joss Sticks, and a length and a half's gap then coming Morphy, then Luther, Valence, and last of all is Goodwood. They work onto the High Street side, past the 800, and Toro leads the way. 2 lengths on Beauchamp. Anthems back to third. Vitronite is galloping fourth, 3 deep, followed by McJoey the inside. Between McJoey and Vitronite, Room for a Slew. But over a length, Lord Garganta going through inside Joss Sticks. Morphy is making some ground. 2 lengths to Luther and Valence, and last of all as they wheel, Goodwood setting sail for the judge, and Toro about a horse or so off the rails, getting a bit wider now. He leads a length on Beauchamp. Over on the inside is Anthems, and Room for a Slew putting in a claim, and then McJoey followed by Morphy. Toro the leader, 200 to go. In hot pursuit is Room for a Slew. Toro taken on by Room for a Slew. Toro just the leader. Room for a Slew may be dying on his run. He is, and Toro beat Room for a Slew. Lord Garganta third, then Joss Sticks followed by Beauchamp. The inside McJoey, then Valence, Goodwood, Vitronite, Luther, and the last 2 Anthems and Morphy. Too good for the rivals in the last. Toro has paid $5.20 and $2. Number 9, 8 Room for a Slew, just died on his run in the last 50. He's paid $2.30 and 10. Lord Garganta has come home well for third at $3.70. Well, Toro and the Country Cup run here on a on a very heavy track. He came from a mile back. He was a long way from them in the Country Cup, coming down past the 650, 700. But here this afternoon, proving the horse's versatility, he went to the front, and they couldn't catch him over the latter part. 9, Toro first, trained by Norm Shin at Wagga for Miss J. Grant. The winner of Chestnut gelding, a 4-year-old, Bureaucracy Southern Express, and gives Victorian rider Damien Oliver a winning double. Number 8 is second, Room for a Slew, that winner at 5.20. Room for a Slew second, Clary Connors the trainer, Danny Nikolic aboard the Air de France gelding. And number 10, third, Lord Garganta, trained here by Sterling Smith, a gelding by Garcia from Fancy Footwork, Jimmy Cassidy. 1 ran fourth.
Okay, 9 Toro to return 550 to even. 8 for second, Room for a Slew 260. 10 Lord Garganta 390. More from Ian in a moment.